morning. How are you today? I'm sure you are in a good condition. You are in a healthy condition. And I really hope that you are ready to learn English with me today. I'm so glad that I can meet you again through this video. Okay? Are you ready to get started? Let's go. Before we go on to our next material, I would like to review what we have learned last week. Yuk, minggu lalu kita belajar tentang apa? Ya, siapa yang bisa menjawab? Ya, we learned about personality traits. Personality traits. Ada annoying, brave, calm, confident, honest, nervous, proud, and hardworking. Iya, itu adalah personality traits. Ya, lalu kita juga sudah belajar tentang kata keterangan, adverb, always, usually, often, sometimes, occasionally, rarely, and never. Ya, itu juga kita sudah belajar ya. Lalu kita juga sudah belajar tentang the reason why we like or dislike someone. Alasan kenapa kita menyukai atau tidak menyukai seseorang. Ya, easygoing, sensible, selfish, silly, unfriendly, adventurous, greedy, and impatient. Ya, anak-anak semua masih ingat ya? Oke. Lalu we also have learned how to say why we like or dislike someone. Ya, why do you like him? I like him because he is brave. Why don't you like him? I don't like him because he is annoying. Nah, masih ingat ya? Oke. Nah, berbekal itu hari ini we are going to learn from the text, about something. What is that? Let's get started. This text entitled Outward Bound. Outward bound. What is outward bound? We are going to discuss about it through the text. Okay, now first listen and read.
A. Listen and read. Outward Bound. Outward Bound is a special outdoor program for young people. It lets them explore nature. At the same time, it teaches them important life skills. Outward Bound students learn how to work together. They also learn how to be calm and confident in difficult situations.
Oke, sampai situ dulu ya. Kita diskusikan ya. Outward Bound is a special outdoor program for young people. Jadi Outward Bound ini adalah program luar ruangan khusus untuk anak-anak muda. Ya, kalau kalian pernah dengar outbound, nah itu similar, sama, ya hampir sama dengan yang kita sedang pelajari Outward Bound ini, oke? At the same time, it teaches them important life skills. Di saat yang sama, it lets them explore nature. Ya, program ini memberi kesempatan mereka atau anak-anak muda itu untuk bereksplorasi, mengeksplor alam, menjelajah alam. Ya, at the same time, it teaches them important life skills. Di saat yang sama, berbarengan dengan menjelajah alam itu, program ini mengajar mereka kemampuan yang penting untuk kehidupan, kemampuan-kemampuan penting untuk kehidupan, ya. Outward bound students learn how to work together. Jadi murid-murid yang mengikuti Outward Bound ini belajar bagaimana bekerja bersama. They learn how to work together. They also learned how to be calm and confident in difficult situation. Mereka juga belajar bagaimana untuk menjadi tenang dan percaya diri di situasi yang sulit, di kondisi yang sulit. Nah, ini adalah tujuan dari Outward Bound. Oke. Next ya, paragraf kedua.
Outward Bound offers many different trips. One popular trip is sailing. It takes a brave person to go on this trip. Sailing a boat isn't easy. Each person on the boat has a different job. Everyone has to work together to make the boat sail. It's a great way to learn teamwork.
Oke, paragraf kedua ya. Outward Bound offers many different trips. Jadi program Outward Bound ini menawarkan banyak perjalanan-perjalanan yang berbeda. Oke. One popular trip is sailing. Salah satu perjalanan yang paling populer adalah berlayar. It takes a brave person to go on this trip. Butuh orang yang berani untuk mengikuti perjalanan ini. Sailing a boat isn't easy. Membawa perahu atau berlayar itu tidak mudah. Each person on the boat has a different job. Setiap orang yang ada di kapal itu punya tugas masing-masing yang berbeda. Everyone has to work together to make the boat sail. Semuanya, setiap orang harus bekerja bersama untuk membuat kapal ini berlayar. It's a great way to learn teamwork. Ini adalah cara yang baik untuk belajar kerjasama tim. Okay? Now next, paragraph 3, the third paragraph.
Outward Bound students can also go on hiking trips. They get to explore beautiful mountains. These hiking trips aren't just about walking, though. Students need to overcome obstacles as a group. These trips help young people be more confident.
Okay. Outward Bound students can also go on hiking trips. Jadi, murid-murid dari program Outward Bound ini juga bisa mengikuti perjalanan mendaki gunung. They get to explore beautiful mountains. Mereka dapat menjelajah gunung-gunung yang indah. These hiking trips aren't just about walking though. Namun, perjalanan mendaki ini tidak hanya masalah berjalan saja. Students need to overcome obstacles as a group. Murid-murid harus mengatasi rintangan sebagai sebuah grup atau kelompok. These trips help young people be more confident. Perjalanan-perjalanan ini membantu anak-anak muda menjadi lebih percaya diri. Oke, perjalanan menuju gunung itu ya. The last paragraph.
Outward Bound also offers community service projects. Students might clean up a hiking trail or a beach, or help collect food for a local food bank. They learn the value of giving back. Outward Bound will make you ready for anything in life.
Oke, program yang terakhir ya. Outward Bound also offers community service projects. Jadi program Outward Bound ini juga menawarkan proyek layanan masyarakat. Students might clean up a hiking trail or a beach, or help collect food for a local food bank. Jadi, murid-murid itu bisa saja membersihkan jalur pendakian atau pantai, atau membantu mengumpulkan makanan untuk local food bank. Itu suatu layanan masyarakat yang menyediakan makanan untuk orang-orang yang tidak punya rumah, tidak punya makanan, seperti itu. Ya, jadi mereka juga membantu untuk mengumpulkan makanan-makanan itu untuk disalurkan kembali kepada yang membutuhkan. They learn the value of giving back. Mereka belajar nilai memberi. Oke. Outward Bound will make you ready for anything in life. Program Outward Bound akan membuat kamu siap untuk apa saja yang terjadi dalam hidup. Oke, sudah. Nah, ini tadi kita sudah belajar dan memahami tentang Outward Bound. Siapa yang pernah ikut outbound? Iya, mungkin dulu sebelum corona pernah ya, tapi kan outbound-nya cuman main Flying Fox gitu ya. Terus melewati rintangan, that is a lot of fun. Oke, tapi untuk yang mungkin membersihkan pantai sudah pernah? Atau mendaki gunung sudah pernah? Paling nggak Gunung Ijen gitu ya. Oke, kalaupun pernah mungkin dalam rangka acara keluarga atau acara pribadi. Kalau untuk yang outward bound ini sepertinya belum pernah, tapi mungkin saja ada yang sudah pernah ya. Atau yang pernah berlayar mungkin? Oke. Nah, di sini kita belajar tentang outward bound. Ini sebuah program yang dirancang untuk anak-anak muda supaya mereka bisa lebih berani, bisa lebih confident, percaya diri, bisa lebih baik hati ya. Tadi kan they learn about the value of giving back. Belajar memberi, berbagi ya, seperti itu. Oke. Now let's read the questions and find the answers in the text. Okay? Question number 1. What type of person is a sailing trip good for? What type of person is a sailing trip good for? Jadi untuk orang macam apa program berlayar ini sangat bermanfaat? Ya, for brave person. Ya, ini ya, brave person di sini ada. Oke. Kalian garis bawahi saja. Oke. Brave person. Okay, next. How do hiking trips help young people? How do hiking trips help young people? Bagaimana sih program hiking mendaki ini bisa menolong anak-anak muda? Yeah, these trips help young people be more confident. Ya, betul. These trips help young people be more confident. Okay, good. The last question, what do community service projects teach outward bound students? What do community service projects teach outward bound students? Jadi apa yang diajarkan oleh proyek layanan masyarakat ini kepada murid-murid dari program Outward Bound? Nih, they learn the value of giving back. Ya, mereka belajar nilai memberi. Ya, jadi in this life we are not always getting something from someone, but we also have to learn to give. Okay, not always getting, but also giving back, giving to other people. Okay. Oke. Sudah semua? Sudah ditemukan jawabannya. Now let's move on to page 52. Okay? This time you will listen to a track and answer the girls' questions right here. Okay?
D. Listen and answer the girls' questions.
What are you doing this summer?
I'm going to take part in a special outdoor program.
Number 1.
That sounds fun. What is the name of the outdoor program?
What is the name of the outdoor program? Okay, that's the questions number 1. What is the name of the outdoor program? Okay.
It sounds interesting. What kind of activities do people do on the program?
They do activities that help them learn different skills. For example, they go on sailing trips.
What do people do on sailing trips?
They can learn to sail a boat.
Number 2.
What skill can students learn from sailing a boat?
Okay, what skills that students can learn about sailing a boat? Kemampuan apa yang bisa murid-murid pelajari dari berlayar ya? Next.
That's a good skill. Do students do any other activities?
Yes, there are hiking trips too.
Hiking. That sounds like fun. I love hiking.
It is a lot of fun.
Number 3.
Where do outward bound students go hiking?
Where do outward bound students go hiking? Where do outward bound students go hiking?
Wow, it sounds like such a great program. I really want to go too.
Oke, sudah bisa menjawab semuanya? Oke, listen again and check your answers.
E. Listen again and check your answers.
What are you doing this summer?
I'm going to take part in a special outdoor program.
That sounds fun. What is the name of the outdoor program?
Outward Bound.
It sounds interesting. What kind of activities do people do on the program?
They do activities that help them learn different skills. For example, they go on sailing trips.
What do people do on sailing trips?
They can learn to sail a boat.
What skill can students learn from sailing a boat?
Teamwork.
That's a good skill. Do students do any other activities?
Yes, there are hiking trips too.
Hiking. That sounds like fun. I love hiking.
It is a lot of fun.
Where do outward bound students go hiking?
In the mountains.
Wow, it sounds like such a great program. I really want to go too.
Oke. Ya, itu Miss Mar sudah beri jawabannya di layar ya. Number 1 is outward bound. Number 2 is teamwork. And number 3 is in the mountains. Oke. Jawaban kalian benar semua? Very good. Very good job. Okay, now section F. How does each activity help outward bound students match and write? Oke, jadi ini kalian hubungkan dulu dengan garis antara program outward bound and how does each activity help the students. Jadi manfaatnya apa untuk murid-murid itu. Lalu kalian tulis di sini. Nomor 1, 2, 3. Oke? Kalian hubungkan dulu dengan garis, lalu kalian tulis. Oke? Miss Maria beri waktu. Oke ya? Silakan. Oke, ya, supaya tidak terlalu lama nanti ini videonya. Jadi kalian boleh pause dulu sambil kalian kerjakan. Kalau sudah selesai, nanti tinggal mencocokkan dengan Miss Mar aja. Oke ya? Oke? Number 1, sailing. Itu ke learn teamwork. Ya, 1 nih ke A. Number 2, hiking. C, become confident. Okay. And the last one, community service. Learn the value of giving back. Iya, betul sekali. Ya, ini dia jawabannya ya. Okay. Sailing trips let students learn teamwork. Number 2, hiking trips let students become confident. Number 3, community service projects let students learn the value of giving back. Okay, that's for section F. Sudah selesai semua anak-anak ya? Kalau Miss Mar terlalu cepat, kalian pause dulu videonya, nggak apa-apa. Oke? Lalu kalian lanjutkan kalau kalian sudah selesai. Sekarang kita menuju ke halaman 53. Oke. 53. Section A. I will read the example and your job is to underline all the adjectives about people. Jadi Miss Mar akan membacakan ini teks ini. Tugasmu adalah menggarisbawahi semua kata sifat atau personality traits about people. Jadi semua personality traits-nya kalian garisbawahi. Selagi Kak Miss Mar membaca dan kalian mendengarkan. Oke? I have 2 brothers, Mike and William. Mike is always adventurous. He loves doing activities outdoors. However, he is sometimes greedy. When he has candy, he usually eats it all. William is usually easygoing. He doesn't get angry with people. But he is often silly. He makes jokes all the time, and he does silly things. My good friends at school are Lisa and Paul. I like Lisa because she is always sensible. She studies very hard and rarely misses school. But she is also impatient. She doesn't like to wait for people. If I'm late, she gets angry. My best friend is Paul. I like him because he is calm and patient. He always helps me when I need help. But I don't like Paul's younger sister. I think she's annoying. Oke, sudah digaris bawah semua? Kita cek langsung. Ini dia yang harus digaris bawah ya. The first one is adventurous. Next, greedy. And the next one, easygoing. And then silly. There's also sensible, impatient. Impatient itu adalah tidak sabar, impatient ya. And then ini she gets ini bukan ya. Ini tidak ada ya ini ya. Mungkin kalau angry mungkin bisa angry ya. And then ada calm, patient, and the last one is annoying. Okay, good. Now let's answer the questions together. Number 1, who is usually easygoing? Who is usually easygoing? According to the text, who is usually easygoing? William. Yeah, William. You write your answer right here, okay? Tulisnya di sini. William. Number 2, why does the writer like Lisa? Because she is always sensible. Yeah, because she is always sensible. Okay, sudah. Sip. Now, part C. Fill in the chart about your friends or family. Oke? Di kolom friend or family member ini kamu tulis boleh anggota keluarga, boleh temanmu, boleh ya, bebas. And the second column, what is good about the person? Jadi kalian suka orang ini kenapa? Adventurous misalnya, atau calm, atau brave gitu. And the last column, what is bad about the person? Kalian nggak suka sifatnya apa? Misalnya annoying, impatient, atau silly, atau greedy. Kalian tulis di sini, oke? Kalian isi ya. Jadi setelah video ini berakhir, kalian lanjutkan mengisi yang part sini dulu. Tapi ini tidak usah diserahkan ke Miss Maria ya. Kalian hanya isi saja sambil itu mengecek apakah kalian masih ingat pelajaran yang minggu lalu ya tentang kata-kata sifat ini. Oke? Nah, lalu setelah kalian sudah selesai mengisi yang C ini, tugas workbook-nya. Nih, tugas workbook halaman 34 sampai 37. Halaman 34 sampai 37 dikerjakan semua. Setelah selesai kerjakan, kalian foto tiap halaman, lalu serahkan, kumpulkan, kirimkan ke WA Miss Maria. Oke? Jadi tugasmu setelah selesai video ini berakhir, yaitu mengisi yang C ini dulu. Diisi saja, tidak perlu dikirimkan ke Miss Maria yang C ini. Lalu setelah selesai C, workbook-nya dikerjakan, halaman 34 sampai 37. 34 sampai 37 setelah selesai kerjakan, difoto, lalu difoto tiap halaman, lalu dikirimkan ke WA Miss Maria. Dan karena unit 4 sudah selesai, berarti minggu depan saatnya ulangan atau penilaian harian. Anak-anak siapkan dengan baik. Semua yang sudah kita pelajari selama unit 4 ini kalian review kembali. Setiap tugas-tugas yang sudah diberikan kalian pelajari lagi. Dan Miss Mar berharap nilai ulangan kalian bisa dapat maksimal. Oke? I think that's all for our today's lesson. I will see you again next time. Bye everyone. God bless you.